funk, thoughts deep, boys steeped in the depths that he sunk. Big stress, depressed in the middle of fall. Sky gray, I late in the thick of it all. I wonder, how long can a human survive just staying alive or carrying the rest of the tribe? Waiting for the day to arrive or struggling dies, and I be doing way, way more than getting by. So why? Got myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, got myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Realize life is so much more than just living a day. Every day I can sit and reflect and breathe and connect to myself and know that I've been given. See, giving up is not an option. So when I'm looking at gray skies, I'll be adopting a new way to deal with a test. Lord, relieve me of stress and bring me looking like when blessings drop in. And so I got myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, here we go. Yeah. Let's do this. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Test. Let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Woo.
Salute everybody, salute, welcome to the show. I really appreciate y'all tuning in today. We got a really good show today. Y'all, man, say we got a lot to talk about, but without further ado, let me go and introduce my guest co-host real quick. Go ahead, guest co-host. Y'all, man, say we got a lot to talk about, but without further ado, let me go and introduce my guest co-host real quick. Go ahead, guest co-host.
Hello, I'm Katie Talk 101. You can catch my channel for everything about women empowerment, everyday entertainment, and sometimes celebrity chat. It sounds like there's an echo.
Yeah, it is. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and end your meeting on Zoom, and I just sent you another link. Click on that link, all right, on your email.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, it is. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Once again, salute everybody. Salute. Appreciate y'all tuning into the stream. We do got a good show on it. As y'all heard, I got a guest co-host in the building right now. We got Katie. She gonna come up in a few minutes because I had to give her another link because of the Zoom link was kind of tripping, y'all. Constance, I see you in the building. What's up with it? But yeah. So I went on her to come up, and we'll get this show started, y'all. Shoot, cause we got a lot to talk about tonight, y'all. For sure, got a lot to talk about tonight. Constance talking about what's up, everybody? What's up with it, Constance? What's up with it, buddy? And salute to everybody who's here right now as well, too. Appreciate y'all a whole lot. Appreciate y'all. Yes. Clap it up. That's what I'm talking about. Let me make sure that Katie's okay with the link that I sent to her. Make sure she can get that link okay. And like I said, we finna get it to us. We got a whole lot to talk about, y'all, man. We got a whole lot. I don't know if y'all familiar with Princella, the QueenMaker, but I am. I'm familiar with her. Katie is also familiar with her as well too, and a lot of people who are part of the Manosphere, Red Pill community, Purple Pill, Pink Pill, feminist movement. A lot of people is familiar with Princella, the QueenMaker. So tonight we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about this little situation that happened with her today. All right. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I'm still trying to wait on Katie to come up, but yeah, we're gonna talk about it today, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Oh man, because she talking about Urban, I don't know that person. I don't know who that person is. I don't know who you talking about, but I'm here for it all. It's okay, Constance. By the time we get through talking about it, you're gonna know who we talking about. You don't know who we talk about, but like, I'm kind of trying to delay it a little bit because I don't want to go into extreme detail yet with y'all until Katie get back on the panel. So right when she get up there, yeah, we get it. We'll get it to it, y'all. Yeah, let me check something real quick. Said. Sour Patch is Scorpio mode. That's all you know, huh? That's all you know. Let me reply back to her. Oh, here she is. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to put her on guess one. Come on in. We'll put her on guess one. I'm going to do this. So I'll be forgetting how to put these peoples in here. Solo? Okay. There we go. Now, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, and it sounds very well.
All right, cool. Cool. All right, so once again, everybody, we figured to get this show started. We got an exciting show that we want to share with y'all today. I was kind of giving them a little bit of details about Princella, the QueenMaker, but you want to give them even more details about this woman?
Oh yeah, so Princella, she is a 38-year-old now TikToker and YouTuber. She's from Louisiana. She resides out of Houston, Texas. And her YouTube channel popped off about 2 years ago, talking about things like women empowerment, women decentering men, and just really giving women the books, the tools, the book clubs to continue to move and empower them to become better women and be for community and decenter men and put them on a back burner and basically just loving on yourself. That's what she pushed. I don't know if you guys know, but she did have a interview with Charleston White, and it really set her off. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's Priscilla.
Yeah, she had interviews with a lot of people. She had an interview with Charleston White, Anton Daniels. She was on a couple of syndicated news stations, pushing out her book and also her podcast. So she did a whole lot in the last couple of years, if I'm not
Yes, the
mistaken.
past 2 years, she been moving and grooving and getting her message out there. And really, like, as far as the 4B movement, Princella, she been talking about the 4B movement, but she didn't put that title on it. She just
Hmm.
calls it centering man, but she's been talking about that for the past 2 years. So really, that's
Hmm.
kind of like her movement.
So when she talk about decentering men, what exactly do that mean?
Decentering men. Do not put men as your first, and don't surround your life around men. Don't put your life in their hands. That's basically what she's saying. If she's saying if you choose to deal with them, you need to know and recognize that they do not know how to love. They can never love you the way that you have in your mind. She basically told you everything that when a woman describes what she wants in a man,
Hmm.
everything that they describe, they're describing a woman. What you want is a woman. Whenever you
Hmm.
describe as far as a man goes, in order for any relationship to work, a man and a woman has to sincerely sacrifice their self in order to make it work. Everything that a man requires for a woman to do is for her to be a slave. Everything that a woman wants the man to do is putting him in a position to be a woman. And everything that a woman fantasizes that she thinks she want out of a man, she basically telling you what you think you want, you're never gonna get it out of a man.
Hmm.
And
Interesting.
she yeah, what do you think about that so far?
I to be honest with you, I just think it does some.
That's bullshit.
That's what I think. That's also what I think for real. Because do you already know my stance on this, on Katie? I believe I believe in good, wholesome, monogamous relationship. I believe that it's according to purpose that a man and a woman should be together and should procreate together. But however, when it comes to the stance about marriage, I believe that only a certain type of people were qualified for marriage. I believe that not everyone is built for marriage. And I believe that that's the problem that we're having in our community right now, where a lot of people are being programmed to thinking that they're built for marriage, but they're really not built for marriage. So that's my stance on. Now, this whole thing about us just simulated from each other, men go this way, women go this way. No, I never agree with that. Period. That just same with the mid-toe movement with the men. They doing the same exact thing where they say that they don't want to have nothing to do with women. If that's what they want to do, that's them. But do I agree with it? Mm-mm, not at all. Not at
I
all.
don't know. I don't need that. I believe exactly what you just said as far as people giving the idea that hey, marriage is this, marriage is that, everyone should want to be married. everyone is not marriage material. There's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people out here who are in long marriages and are not marriage material. Me and my sister were talking the other night, and it's a situation of some people that we know. A woman who's almost 70, a man who's 76. He's been married for a little over 60. No, he's been married for about 55 years now to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been having a side chick for 11 years. And now, with him being his big age, he decided to leave his wife and move to Las Vegas. And he's 76 years old and left a 55-year marriage. So when we were discussing the thing,
I ain't lie, that's a straight bull crowd right there. But continue.
yeah, it really is BS. It really is. I'm glad that you played that because like I told my sister, looking at this situation between them, you have a man that's 75, 76. His wife a couple of years younger than him. The mistress is, in her late 60s and she's still a side piece. I said, in this situation, the only one that is benefiting is that man. Those two women are some darn fools
Mm-hmm.
because he has taken the mistress out on trips and just a lot of stuff, and you look at this situation like, why would you women subjugate yourself to this? This is a whole man that's been in a marriage for 55 years that's really
Mm-hmm.
not even marriage material. He's
So
just
the
been with a woman that's willing to put up with his crap.
did you ever have conversations with him to figure out what was his reason for being married?
I've had conversations with the mistress because we actually know the mistress. Um, I really don't know where the man comes from as far as I just feel like this. Looking at his situation, I've met the man. We've had some crossings or whatever, but he's just out to still have fun and still do what he do. Like these, a lot of them never change. They are gonna be who they are until they hit the dirt. And as
Mm-hmm.
long as you have women out here that's women to subjugate themselves and put themselves in a position to get used by these men, it's never gonna stop. It's always gonna be a man playing. He gonna play until them wheels fall out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be women out here desperate enough to let him. And
See,
and
I
that's what do you
see,
think?
I have one. I have a theory. I believe that the reason why he stayed in that marriage for 55 years is because out of tradition. Um, let's say
Yeah, they
55
hurt
years.
people. They hurt
That
people.
means he's in his what 80s, 90s now. So
Let me see.
so
Yeah, knocking on 80.
that means that he went through segregation. That means that he went through post slavery and all them different things. Correct. So to my understanding, I believe the reason why he married her was out of convenience for both of them because it was just the right thing to do for survival purposes. But it didn't have nothing to do with love. But I believe that they just grew on each other. So it wasn't love; they just grew on each other, and I'm pretty sure they had children. Correct?
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
have two. They only have
yeah,
two.
yeah. They had children, and so they just grown on each other. Had the children. They just decided, like, hey, the right thing to do is for us to stay all the way together until the children grow up. And once the children grow up, then hey, sure, I'm gonna do my thing. You're gonna do your thing. That's what I
Yeah, I
believe what
think
happened.
that's what it is too. I think that's what it
Hmm.
is too. And
Hmm.
you hear the QueenMaker talk about situations like this. She discussed the I remember this last video. She was discussing the bear and how women say they would choose the bear instead of the man. She said, y'all women just saying stuff just to hurt these men' feelings. You guys are out here choosing the bear over your kids. You're choosing men over your children. You you out here still being dumb for a man, but y'all say y'all gonna choose to be in the woods with the bear. A lot of you just start saying a lot of y'all women are lying. Let me tell you this. I'm starting to feel like I know we just had a whole conversation behind the scenes, okay? But I'm starting to feel like was B Simone sent to Princella perhaps to
Mm-hmm.
mess up the whole ordeal about empowering women? Was
Hmm.
she sent as a secret spy to blast her? I just looked over there and from the last time that B Taylor did the interview, and she came out of the expose, Priscilla has lost 2,000 and some subscribers in 24 hours.
Hey,
But
golly.
subscribers are going up and Priscilla's going down. Was
Mm-hmm.
B Taylor, and I'm just gonna be what they say, the devil's advocate, or hey, I'm a conspiracy person right now.
Or what
What
they say
if
on you. Hey,
what
but
you
what they say on YouTube, they'll call her the ops. So she was the ops. She was
yeah,
the ops.
she was sent in by the ops. Why her subscribers are going all the way up and Priscilla's going down. Something's not right
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
something's not right about this.
But once again, everybody, appreciate y'all tuning into the stream. We are going to get ready to go deep into the show. We're talking about the content creator Priscilla QueenMaker Clark. Show enough. The young lady on the panel, she is not Princella. All right, this is Katie Talk 101. Okay, but appreciate that. Anywho, but we first to dive deeper to this. Okay, we figure ready to show some videos to y'all so y'all can know exactly who we're talking about. And this whole behavior behind her. I'm going to dive deeper into Princella's psyche because, just like I say, I always had a certain type of thing about Princella that rubbed me the wrong way. I actually told Katie that I was going to do a show talking about her, but I never did. I never did it. The reason why I never did it because I was looking at her videos and I like it really ain't work for me talking about her because she reminds me of men, to be honest. Her talking points and everything, it just remind me of men, it remind me of the manosphere a whole lot. A matter of fact, it remind me of what they call grifters, grifting people. That's what it remind me of too. Where she tried to pander a certain type of audience. You know what I'm saying? That's what it remind me of. So I just scratched it. Didn't even want to do it until now.
I feel you. I feel you because it's actually something to talk about right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's actually stuff out here to talk about. And I feel like when it comes to her, she used to get on panels and slay. She used to slay these men. That's why I really still feel like if B Taylor is telling the whole truth, I feel like what I was feeling, what I was saying earlier. And I'm gonna start talking about that in a second once we get off
So
here.
hold on. So you really think that Princella was literally slaying all these dudes on that panel?
She was playing these dudes on the app.
Mm-mm.
That's bullshit.
You must
Mm-mm.
oh you ain't got no shirt on.
Mm-mm.
Is it a
But
way? Hold on a second. I gotta put my camera down. Okay, go on, Jermaine.
yep. But anyway, y'all. Once again, we're getting ready to go on to a deep conversation talking about Princella, the QueenMaker. I know some of y'all don't know who we talking about, but trust me, when I start diving deep into her, you'll probably start understanding who I'm talking about. Y'all probably know who I am. I actually had a picture of Princella on the screen too, where y'all can want to see that as well too. You know what I'm saying? So see who she is. And once again, that's not Katie is not Princella. All right, so let's let y'all know. Now that's to give y'all the tea about what's going on. Princella was in a relationship with another content creator, allegedly. She was in a relationship with another content creator named B Taylor. Okay, so allegedly they was in a relationship for I guess a couple of months or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. But yeah, they was in a relationship for like a couple of a months or probably longer than that, if I'm not mistaken. Then all of a sudden, things ended up went downhill in their relationship, and so B Taylor ended up doing a stream last night exposing Princella about how the way she really is, and that's what we're gonna talk about tonight on this stream. All right, hold on, let me see if I get Katie back on here. All right, got you back. You good now? You straight?
All right, I'm good. I'm good now. I got everything taken care of.
Yeah, so we got we got actually a lot of videos that we want to share with y'all tonight. And so, Katie, you say you want to do this video first?
Yes,
about
do
the one
that
tarot reading?
First 5-6 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we do that. We'll do that video first. Let's do that.
Okay.
Do. All right, so we're gonna look at this this video. This is the tarot reader video, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this video first. And I want to hear y'all perspective about this. All right.
Welcome back to the Inner Alchemist TV. In today's video, I am going to be doing a tarot spread on Princella the QueenMaker and B Taylor TV. I just recently discovered that they were in a little bit of a flirtation relationship. I don't know, curiosity piqued my interest, and I said, listen, is this real? Is this something for the cameras? Are they trolling? Are they compatible? Are they really in love? So I decided to pull out my handy dandy tarot cards and take a peek at what's really going on. So I have Princella at my top row, and I have B Taylor TV at the bottom row. So before we get started, please like the video. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that you have your notification bells on. All right, so let's talk about it. So the first thing I want to say is that right smack dead in the middle of the spread is competition.
Yeah, Constance, this is B Taylor, and I guess she's wearing lingerie. I don't know. Shoot.
Yeah, she got some lingerie.
Lord Jesus, y'all just sit up here the straight lingerie and up on my channel today, just girling it all the way up. Y'all just on one tonight.
So I feel like there is a huge motivation of Princella to pursue this new love interest of hers, out of competition, out of a kind of like of a rivalry. And also she feels like B Taylor is going to bring her a lot of abundance and financial success. It's almost like B Taylor TV for her is carrying some type of abundant material energy, and she feels like she can make the best of her energy. Now, the conflict or the competition that she has is for her love. She gets kind of like carried away when she sees something new and bright and shiny, and it's kind of like an emotional motivation or stimulation, or even like a creative, like a
Do you know what would make her reading better if she was actually calmed up doing this?
Yeah, so she was calmed up. It'd be so much better.
Yeah, I don't see that's something that I do not understand with some of these content creators. I don't know why they want to get on YouTube, but they are so afraid of calming up. I just don't get it.
Because what it is that you do gotta have the confidence, because you're gonna have people say stuff about your appearance. They're gonna say stuff about you. They'll talk about what you look like, what's that on your face? Is that a mole? Like, why is your head so big? Just all that. Like,
but check this out though. That's not going to stop them from talking about you. You could. I done seen people on panels who not cam up at all, and they'll still talk about them. So to be honest, it really don't make no difference. So you might as well just go and cam up and do it. Especially her doing a tarot reading, because the reading The reading would be a whole lot better if we could literally see her going through the chords, shuffling the chords, she pulling out
It's showing us hard.
exactly. That'll make her way better because at this point, I don't know if she's really doing a tarot reading or she just talking. To be honest,
Yeah.
but we could tell you though, because I'm always open to people perspectives.
A muse, like B. Taylor is like a muse, and it opens her eyes to new opportunities and also opens her up spiritually. So that's what she really likes about connecting with B. Taylor. Also, B. Taylor has like sort of like a classic nostalgic quality to her that reminds Princella of memories from her past, important people that she's come in contact with. And she kind of feels a little bit childlike, or feels like B. Taylor is childlike, which allows her to kind of like relax a little bit. And also she has like a natural sense of trust in her, or a natural comfortability around her. However, her motivation in the pursuit of this relationship is largely due to financial success and competition, or her sensing a rivalry. Now, that rivalry is coming across to me as being with maybe a king. Now, this King of Wands that I'm looking at, it is showing up in B. Taylor's spread. I'm looking at a child, like a father-son relationship that's very important to her, and it's something that she respects and something that she wants to maintain the balance in. And this relationship between her child's father and her child could be the one thing that keeps her not only from being happy, but also from pursuing this new path. But we're going to get into that a little bit more when we go down her row. But I wanted to mention that relationship because there is a heavy sense of competition in Princella's row, and I don't know if eventually down the road she will be competing with these two very important male figures in the life of B. Taylor. It could be a child, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or it could be a child's father, a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Possibly. Those are just the energies. Leaning in towards Sagittarius being a prominent figure, I don't know what role that person plays in her life, or it could just be the season. We're approaching Sag season, so we can't rule that out either, right? Now, B. Taylor is like, this would be like wish fulfillment for Princella. Like, this would be the quintessential, this would be something ideal for her. Now, ultimately, though, I feel like even though the situation is going to be successful and she has a dream, Princella seems to be having a little bit more of an infatuation with B. Taylor based on the fact that she has like this nostalgic, classic beauty about her, and she feels familiar. But Princella, she's like a hit and quit it, or at least in this spread. I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, to be really honest about this, we really didn't need no tarot reader to understand and know that. I'm just saying.
Did you hear the part when B. Taylor said Princella is horrible in bed? I was like, really? The way she put them silky robes on and be eating strawberries and drinking champagne over there looking all lost up like a whole snake. Like, really? She's bad in bed? But you know what they say, shoot, some of probably the most nice looking people be bad in bed. I mean, I've experienced it. Just because they crying don't mean they good in bed.
Hey, so Constance, she said, she sound pretty high maintenance to me. Then she asked Urban, so how many kids they have together? Just a question. They don't have any kids together, but however, B. Taylor, she do have children. Is that correct? She have two kids.
Got one.
Oh, Priscilla got one. All right. You know I don't be keeping up with these people in their own personal life like that. I don't be that deep in there. But I mean, so far, everything that she's saying on this reading, it could be obvious too, based on how the way Princella and B. Taylor personality is, you know, because they wear their personalities on their sleeve, you know, kid you
And
not.
B Taylor, like she posts thirst trap pictures. She like to look
Mm-hmm.
cute. She be posting them thirst trap pictures on her community wall, her Instagram, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like she look like the type she like to be out and about and moving about. So Princella sees that and sees the type of energy that she's able to draw in. So she like, hey, I could use her. I could use her to do this, this, and that. The same stuff that Princella tells women that men are after them just to use them. When a man is choosing on you, it's something about you that he can use. And when he's done using it, he will leave you and go to another female that he can use. If he got you all used up and there's nothing else to use, he will move on. Like, that's what she did to B. Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where just listening to B. Taylor's side of the story, I think that's where I get conflicted as a actual supporter of Princella since November. I've been a supporter of her. Kind of encouraged me to start talking about female empowerment as well.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Katie is not lying on that. She became a avid supporter of QueenMaker for real. I remember when I pulled up on our show, me and her used to have debates about this for real.
Yes, yes,
I like, man, forget QueenMaker.
I swear. Even white people in the manosphere started calling her the stud maker.
I mean, she is literally. And that's another point that I want to bring out too. That fascinate me about this is that these same type of women, right, who had a traumatic experience with men, they end up divesting from men, but they end up start dating women. But while they date women, they end up manifesting the same type of energy of behavior and mannerism of a man. Hence of them being studs. So it's kind of crazy that they say that I no longer don't want to be with a man, but they end up becoming the very thing that they don't want to be. And for us with QueenMaker, that's what she's doing. It's like her personality, how the way she is, she literally is manifested being a man, but in a woman's body.
The man that she talks against.
Mm-hmm.
She became the man that she talked against, and it's crazy how everything played out. Like how everything played out. You know, you got her, and I'm pretty sure you got the video when she had words with the Manosphere. B. Taylor had words with the Manosphere, and then she comes on the QueenMaker show, and then the QueenMaker makes this title. The QueenMaker saves B. Taylor from the Manosphere.
Yeah, sure do.
They're throwing money, got their big stack of money. Oh, she was lubed up that day. It looked like she had baby oil.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is the video she's talking about right here. Matter of fact, let's go and dive into this. Let's go and segue into this video. Let's get it, y'all. So on this particular video,
fair use.
Yeah, fair use, whatever. But on this video, QueenMaker decide to troll the Manosphere. And let me give y'all a background story of this. Okay, so B. Taylor, this is the woman on the right. She wasn't with the Manosphere, but she used to be in the Manosphere with all the different men, right? She used to be on panels with men such as Anton Daniels. She was on like the Lapeef Network and all these other different places, right? So she used to get on there, and the men on there were used to just debate the hell out of her, all the way to the point that it made her feel some type of way. So QueenMaker found out about it, and she decided to be her knight in shining armor and decided to come and troll the Manosphere. So this is the video that we physically get ready to watch right now of QueenMaker trolling the Manosphere. She decided to want to get all dressed up and dolled up, and she told B. Taylor to kind of get dressed up as well too. So let's see this video, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up as well too, y'all, because if it get crazy for real.
You doing?
Hey.
Ooh. All right. So, what's your name?
My name is B Taylor TV. For those who don't know me, I'm a YouTuber, and you can also follow me on Instagram at B Taylor TV.
Dang, that's right. B Taylor TV. Go on over there and hit her up. Go on over here to hit her. Now, B Taylor, why you got to come to the queendom? Why are you in the queendom today? What the hell done happened?
Well, I was told I was for the streets. I was told I'm just a leftover baby mama. That these men, I'm just a pump and dump. I'm not a wife.
Oh,
I'm a loudmouth. Yeah, everything that these bandits love to say about B. Taylor being in the manosphere. For some reason, they like to beat up on me in the comments and all, or just make me a example. You know.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to say this real quick. Why in the H would any woman want to be over there in the manosphere? It's a place for men. Why would you want to be over there? And you know how they think, you know their talking points, and you know how they feel about single women that are your age with children that's never been married. Why would you want to go over there?
Now, this is one of the talking points of the manosphere that I don't agree with. For us, like the single mom things. Now, on my show, I have mentioned.
By default too.
Yeah,
When I say default, I mean a woman that probably was engaged and had a baby. It didn't work out. Because there's a lot of women out here that's been married who are single mothers right now too. We don't walk around with T-shirts saying I'm a single mother, but I was married at the bottom of the shirt. Or then we're just walking around saying I'm a single mother. So a single mama is a single mama. You can't say she's a throwaway just because a relationship didn't work out with the person she had a baby with. Because there's a lot of guys walking around here who are baby daddies. So, are they throwaways? Are they good for nothing too?
See, well, once again, that's where I have that gray area about the single mom. Now, I understand that situations happen where it calls a woman to be a single mother, which it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. The only time when I talk about single mothers is when they have that modern day feminist woman behavior. Now, I know just by me watching B. Taylor and seeing her operate in a manosphere where she was over there, right? Over at the Lapeef Network, over at Anton Daniels and all these other shows, that she didn't behave like a modern day woman. She truly, really wanted to be a wholesome woman, or what they call a pick-me woman. She really did. She really wanted to be there and support the men over there. But at the same time, it was dudes that got up on that panel. They was up her attacking her because she got kids. They're attacking her because she didn't stay with her child father and got married. All these different negative stuff.
They was about to get married. They were engaged. But something big happened last year. She talked about that in her video. That's what people don't realize. Y'all try to talk down on a woman who left a relationship. Y'all don't know what went on in that relationship. So y'all just putting the woman down because she broke up with her baby daddy and didn't go through with the marriage, and now she got the kids that she take care of. Her child father is around as well. Like, why are you talking down on it? She had a family that she tried to make work out. Whatever happened, we don't know. But for y'all to beat on a woman head top because a relationship didn't work out with a person she had a baby by, it's crazy to me. So who have kids by men and the man end up passing away, and she never find another man that's about worth nothing, so she decided to stay single, and she a single mama. Do y'all talk about those women too? Because my first son father died when he was very young, and I was single for a long time before I met my second son father. So, like, I mean, a single mama is a single mama. Why would you beat on her head top?
I believe that they go way harder for the single mothers than they do with the single fathers. Because likewise, when I was married, right, My relationship did not work out. Got divorced. Was a single father for almost like 5 years or longer until I finally decided to get back into the dating market. When I finally got into the dating market, started dating and talking to these modern day women, right, with this behavior, right. Then eventually I ended up getting married to who I'm with right now. But even then, when I was dealing with that, people didn't come up to me talking about, well, you're a single father. They didn't treat me like that, how the way they treat the single mothers. And I'm just being real about it.
And you know why? I think it's like that, because I don't know why it's like that, but I'm gonna tell you this, number wise, about probably 45 to 50% of women are about settling down and trying to find a good man. 75% of men are not about that. So when it comes to those numbers, trying to match up together, it's going to make it a little easier for a man to find a decent woman than a woman to find a decent man. That's why you see a lot of these women around here agreeing to be side pieces. Because it's way harder for a woman to find a good man than a man to find a good woman. But with that being said, even if you just decided, Urban, not to ever step out and get married or anything, and you just decided to continue to be a single father, there's nothing wrong with that. There's single women out here that are raising their kids by themselves, and they're like, hey, I'm going to try to make it my best because I can't find no good man that I feel like I will look at him and want my sons to be like. So would you guys rather to see this woman out here jumping from relationship to relationship with Pookie and then Ray Ray and then Tyrone and Daquan, or this woman is just going to work, chasing her career, paying her bills, taking care of her children, they taking family trips, she helps with homework, and she is instilling morals into her kids. See, you hear them over there in the single, I was about to say the single manosphere. Maybe we need to start.
But now on the cool though, it's a lot of them over there, you know what I'm saying, in that sector that I noticed, and once again, I'm just being real about it. There's a lot of them over there who are not only single, but they be acting like incels over there, like facts. Them dudes be not only acting like incels, they be acting like some straight betas over there for real. They do. They really do. They really do.
I promise. And then they are the ones who sit up and tell women, you need to choose better. Well, darn it, I only have 20 to 25% of better to choose from. How can you be so hard on women like that? We don't have a big pool. I wish I could pull up the thumbnail of a video I made when I was talking about the sewer-like dating pool. It looks like a whole sewer, like somebody halfway drained the pool. People came and did their business in it, and they did a 1 in, a 2 in, a 3 in the pool. And there's used contraceptives floating in the dating pool. Like, this dating pool is horrible. So for people to try to talk down on a woman that's choosing to be single and say, oh, you can't get a man. Yeah, she can go out here under a bridge and get any Pookie and Ray Ray, but she chooses to be by herself. And I just think
so do women really be out there trying to find a man, or they believe that's the man's job to find a woman?
Yeah, I think it's a man's job to find a woman. I'm gonna say this. Some women say that they want a man, but they don't want to do everything that they got to do to keep the man either. And I'm being honest. And I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, you saying something real? hey, you saying something real on that? That's fire. That's fire.
And I'm gonna be honest and say that because I have met decent guys, and I'm gonna say this 2 different times since I've been out of Vegas. I met a guy who have his own cleaning business. He cleaned people's house. He got his own crew. He got a nice business. And I talked to him, chopped it up with him for a while. Met up with him at a little coffee shop. We had the little coffee date. Real nice guy. He hit me up again to meet up at, I think it was Olive Garden or something like that. And I had ended up standing him up. It was like I was finna go, and then something was telling me not to go. And I didn't call him like, hey, I can't make it. But he was really upset with me. You know what I'm saying? He blocked my number and everything. But I'm just like, hey, what's meant to be gonna be.
Hold on, whoa. No, we got to want to bring that one back. So first of all, why the hell you stood him up?
I don't know why I stood him up. And then it's like I meet a good guy and I'm like, he's a good guy. And that brings me around to saying, because I'm being honest, I'm having an honest moment. Some women are scared of good men.
Oh Lord Jesus.
And I might be one of those women. I confess. These are my confessions. You know.
Not Usher. Oh my goodness. So why do you think that women are scared of good men? Well, let me instead of generalize it, why are you scared of good men?
Well, I'm gonna speak from my standpoint because I can't speak for all women. But if any woman come and watch this show and you agree with me, comment and say, I agree with what Katie said around the 49th minute mark. Okay, I feel like this. If I was to bag this good man and get this good man, and I do not keep this good man, all the people that I know, all the females I know, they gonna be around reminding me all the time. Katie, you remember when you had that good man and girl, you had now you messed that up. You the one messed that up. We don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with somebody having to throw up in my face. It's almost like, let's say I was the right weight and I had my body just all together and I looked good and I was educated, was able to go to a big university college around a lot of prominent, smart, educated black men. And I was at this college for 4 years and couldn't bag none of them. Ain't somebody gonna look at me crazy? If I was around a lot of good men and couldn't get none of them? If I in a relationship with this good man and I mess it up, which I feel like I'll mess it up because a lot of us women ain't got enough confidence in ourselves to think we can make a relationship work. A lot of us didn't grow up seeing people in good relationships. I grew up seeing this. So we feel like we can't make this work. So we'll just rather stay single.
So you're literally self-sabotage yourself.
Yes. So before we get off into those men and get in them relationships, we'll do little stuff like that just so they won't be around. Because a good man ain't gonna take BS. Like if there was a Pookie or Ray Ray and I stood him up and he'd be like, well, make sure you hit me up tomorrow. But a man of value is gonna block your number and ain't gonna have nothing else to do with you. Because he values himself enough to be like, hey, Katie didn't call me when she said she was gonna come meet me. No, Katie ain't showing me the respect. She ain't respecting my time. Her number is out my phone. So those good men, yeah, they're gonna stand up for themselves.
See, over here in the lounge, this is where we go into the part of talking about accountability, and we be talking about self improvement, different things like that. So my question would be that what would you do to improve yourself so you could qualify for the type of man that you want to go after?
I most definitely want to get my body together, get my body and my weight together. I think that'll give me the confidence in myself to get what belongs to me. I think really letting myself know that I am worthy of a good person, because deep down I have a good heart. I'm a good person. I'm not out here wilding out, doing crazy things. I'm really focused when it comes to goals and stuff like that. So really it's just like me realizing, hey, you are enough. Hey, you are past the age where you need to be trying to settle down, Katie. Because, of course, my kids are here with me and stuff like that. I have 2 boys. But, my oldest son, he has a girlfriend. My 15-year-old, he's still in high school. But my kids are going to grow up and they're going to go on about their lives and live their life. Like, I don't want to be here just single, eating soup, and then got my cat Sheba in there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go and get Sheba some soft food and get me some more soup at the grocery store. Like
Hmm.
I don't want to be. Don't get me wrong, I love my cat, but I don't want to be an old cat lady with a bunch of cats, and I'm like, hey, the kids are gone. Let me go and get two more cats, and
Yeah.
then the pheromones from those cats are gonna tell me to go and get more cats. So I don't
Hey,
want to be that woman. I really don't want to be that woman, but I
hey,
know kids are going to grow up, get their own lives, and it's time for me to grow up because sometimes I be a little immature too. So I got to work on that.
yeah, since we're going here, and I'm kind of pick your brain a little bit. So let's say hypothetically speaking that you were to go ahead and go on this journey, you were to go ahead and lose the weight that you want, and you be at the desired size. And let's say in the same scenario, you were to find the man that you desire. My question to you is this: would you stay committed to that man, or would that lead you out to pursue other men?
I will be happy and satisfied with that man. I will be a good woman to that good man. I will be a good woman to that good man. But the moment I see you're not doing good to me, it is what it is.
Hmm. Now, keep in mind that once again, in this scenario, you had lost your ideal weight. You're looking fine, sexy as hell, and everything. Every single day you pass by the mirror, you're like, God damn, girl, shit. So also keep in mind that there are other men who are looking at you. There are other men who admire you. A matter of fact, there are other men out there who want to give you the want compliments. Every time they see you walking by, they're like, God damn, girl, shoot, let me get your number. God dang, girl, let me get your number. But keep in mind, in the past, you wasn't getting as much attention as you are now in this scenario. So once again, the question is, would you stay committed to that man, knowing good and well you was receiving this newfound attention from other men that you wasn't getting before?
Mhm. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know.
And hey, at least you being honest.
Sometimes it be some crazy looking guys, and you want to just give him the number so he'll go. But sometimes lust can take over. You see something in your eyes, really like digging it and digging it. But when it comes to the man I'm with, when I look at what me and my man have built together and the bond that him and I have together, and he accept me for who I am, love my children, we have a lot going on and we're successful. I'm gonna think about what I got on the line to lose too. I'm gonna think about that, and that'll make me be like, I'm not
Hmm.
gonna do that. That's not worth it.
See,
But
I'm
because people do be looking good, like
yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's normal human behavior for you to desire that attention, all that attention that's coming to you now. No, guys complimenting you every single time, and this is wherever you go. Whether you go to the grocery store, whether you be at work, next thing you know, you got dudes who want to be your work husband and all kind of stuff. All this attention that you never got before is only human nature for you to desire
yeah,
that or desire
see,
more of that. And so that's why I asked the question, like, okay, if you're getting all this attention, right, would you stay committed into this relationship with this man? To be quite honest, you're kind of doubting that, you know what I'm saying, because you're getting this attention. So how the way I see it, the solution of that problem is that you shouldn't even be in a relationship anyway, since you already lost the desired weight. I believe that you should go ahead and lose the desired weight, be single, and enjoy that moment and get that moment out of you. And once when you get that moment out of you, then you could go back and finally, do what you do, settle down. You want to get married or stay single, wherever it is, you should do that. That's how the way I see it. Versus going into a
I'm very
relationship, being
stupid. At
committed
least
to this dude and
man,
lying.
yes, that's true. Experience life first,
Hmm.
and go travel, get to know myself, and enjoy the new me before I just get attached to somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're going to be very unfair to that dude. He's not going to deserve you treating him that way. So to avoid all that, it's better for you to not be in a committed relationship right when that happened to you. It's better for you to just go ahead and enjoy yourself, enjoy the new you, the newness of you. If you want to go and travel or whatever it is you want to do, go ahead and get it out your system. So when you actually do run across that actual dude who's worthy, it's not going to be no issue then. Because he's going to be the only one who's going to be giving you all the attention because you already received it in the past. I mean, that's how the way I see it.
That is so true. That's some good advice, Urban. You really are acting like a therapist now, ain't you?
I'm on it. but no, I just like I say, I see things from a different perspective because this is due to like my experiences that I done dealt with. You know what I mean? And I don't see like other people. They'll listen to that. They're like, oh hell no, this dude tripping. Nah, I'm just being real. I'm just being real because we're human. We deal with certain situations. That situation is what happened. So like, even if it was me, like if I end up losing like more weight, whatever, and I wasn't married and I was still single, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go straight thought it up for real. I ain't lying. A matter of fact, when I was divorced, right, and I just finally decided to enter to the dating market, guess what was the very first thing I did? I was dating a smasher. Kid you not. Because when I was married for 11 years, I wasn't doing that. I was only committed to one woman during that time. But when I was divorced and through post-divorce and I finally decided to get out there again, I didn't go jump right into no committed relationship. I started smashing because I wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm telling people, like sometimes we try to look at situations as black and white all the time. Sometimes that gray area is just as good as black and white, depending on your situation. That's how the way I see it.
That's true too. That's true. And you know, especially like even though I heard B. Taylor say she was about to get married like sometime last year to the kid's father, and
Yeah, I heard
somehow
that.
that broke up. She should have took time to herself to heal. And it's like Priscilla went in like a predator would and got her at a vulnerable time. But B. Taylor, I can tell B. Taylor don't speak up for herself. Like, I was finna tell you this when we was backstage. But did you hear the part in the video when B. Taylor said on the first time she went out with Princella inside the restaurant has her daughter with her, and she got down on her knees rubbing on B. Taylor's feet.
Y'all heard that. And that was the first time they met.
I said that woman has got a mental problem. That sounds like some crazy person to do.
A matter of fact, let's go ahead and jump to because once again, a lot of people probably don't know what we're talking about. So
minutes. It was around 44 minutes.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go into this whole confession video that B. Taylor was talking about with QueenMaker. Then we're gonna go back and revisit the other video that we was getting ready to play until we got kind of straight away. But it's all good though. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning into the stream. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Tonight we're talking about Princella, the QueenMaker. She is being exposed by her former lover, which is B. Taylor. B. Taylor is also a content creator on YouTube. All right, so the video that we going to get ready to watch right now, this is B. Taylor getting ready to do her whole confession about the relationship and all kind of stuff. So I'm very down to hear y'all perspective about this. All right, so without further ado, let's get it.
Out because even when we initially fell out, Priscilla was still calling me and contacting me and wanting us to be friends and asking me, why are you pushing me away from you? But then she gets on her TikTok and say things like, oh, she's still trying to attach herself to me. Her words verbatim was saying, I told her, I don't want to talk to you no more. And I don't want to have nothing to do with you no more. Please move on. Like, as in, you already moved on. Priscilla, after all of this went down and she announced our breakup, less than a week later, she's already in a new relationship with somebody else that she just met a week ago. And it's basically she's repeating the same pattern. So I want to take y'all through a journey of what happened between me and Princella. How did we come about? I do want to say Yanni is here. Real Talk with Yanni is here. I'm actually at her house, and she is here as a support system, as my soul sister. I love you so much. I thank you so much for everything.
Now,
Hey, shout out for one, Yanni. I ain't lying. All of
Yanni, I
them are, yeah, all of them are from Texas. They Texas natives, by the way, from Houston. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. But let's continue.
Now, y'all know why I'm here. Y'all already know. I have a purpose, and my purpose is to not only help the Black Women Collective, but it's also to protect the Black Women Collective. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And y'all know how I am about protecting my girls, the women that I advocate for every day, every week. And I'm just here to do my part. And a scam is a scam. We just gonna call it what a scam is a scam. We just gonna call it what it is. But I've just been guided here to sit with her, mm-hmm. and she's just gonna speak her truth. I'm not gonna add too much to it outside of Black women. It's you versus everybody. Mm-hmm. And I just hope that you understand what that means. You're gonna have to be discerning against everybody. And I'm sorry that is the hand that you've been dealt as a Black woman, but it's truly something that you need to start accepting. It's not about race. It's not about gender. It's not about lifestyles. It's truly about energy, vibrations, and aligning yourself with the right people.
Now, this part right here, I have to disagree with Yanni, for real. I
this
do.
part right here, I wanted to make a comment about it.
Go ahead.
I just want to say one thing, but I want you to keep in mind what you're about to say because I want to hear it too. When she said it's Black women versus everybody, you have to understand, Urban, there are Asian women on panels with Black men talking about Black women, talking about our hair, talking about our skin. There are white women on panels with Black men talking about Black women, talking about how we fat, how we loud, how we this, how we that. There's plenty of people that are making dollar bills talking about the Black woman, everything that happened. Oh, I wonder how Black women are feeling. Oh, I bet Black women are mad. Black women, Black women, Black women. I think we finally just caught on and like, hey, let's stop responding. So with that being said, it is us against everybody. That's where the angry Black woman comes in at. That's why so many women who cannot channel and figure out the emotional side of it in a correct way, that's where that anger comes out in a lot of Black women. It's been like that since the beginning of time, since slavery, bringing up slavery. There was a video I was about to do earlier, but it was just talking about how when white women, had kids by, their husbands and stuff like that, the Black woman not only had to take care of the outside baby that she had by the master, the baby that she had by the Black man, she also had to take care and breastfeed the children that the master made with his wife. The Black women were always on the bottom, starting from the slave plantation. So when she say it's us against everybody else, the white man up here, the white woman right there, the Black man and the Black woman at the bottom. It's always been everybody versus the Black woman, Mother Earth. It's always been that way. And we gotta accept it. And some women, instead of accepting it, they get angry. That's where the angry Black woman comes from.
See, everything you said, it's also going to solidify my point that I was going to want to say about what Yanni was talking about, right? So she made this whole entire speech talking about it's not about race, it's not about this, it's just about a person who did this to this other person. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. The reason why I disagree with that is because whenever we're talking about issues with, preferably like with black men, whenever we do something wrong to black women, guess what? There's a label to it. Y'all would say black men. Black men did this. Black man did that. Black man did this and black man did that. But in this particular situation, she's trying not to put a label on that. And I know the reason why she's doing that. The reason why she's doing that is because she's going into what is known as a protected class. In other words, she's trying to give a soft blow to the LGBTQ community. That's why she said that. Because other than that, it would be if this situation would be different, right? Where B. Taylor was dating a black man, and this black man was considered as a predator, right? Guess what? They're gonna put a label on it. They're gonna say this black man did this, this black man did that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I call bullshit on that for real.
That's bullshit.
I call bullshit on it. But now everything else that you said, I agree with what you was talking about. The whole struggles about black women, about how the way black women feel that it's them against the world. I understand that. To be honest with you, a lot of me agree with that due to how the way culture is, due to how the way society is, due to how the way social norms is, and due to how the way some of these men are. You know what I'm saying? Some of these men are not like me, where, you know what I'm saying, you're living with a purpose, you're walking with a purpose, you know who you are, and you know how to respect your women. You know what I'm saying? Respect women, especially black women. They don't walk like that. They walk as betas and broken, and you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I understand it.
Yeah, but it's really sad that it's a woman out here preying on other women in the LGBT community.
Mm-hmm.
Now she found it's almost like, and I want to hear Princella's side of it. You know, I don't like to make a complete judgment of everything just from hearing one person's side, but it's like you have women going through a lot of stuff. B. Taylor just broke off the engagement with her kid's father, and she was already going through a lot. B. Taylor mama was not in her life. She simply preyed on her. That's what it's looking like. And like I said, I'm a supporter of Princella, but looking at that situation, if this true, like you preyed on her, you're gonna have to be held accountable for that.
See, I understand the whole point about the predatory nature of QueenMaker, but also we got to call a spade for real. All right, we can't just solely shift the whole blame on QueenMaker. All right, we got to also consider B. Taylor as well too, because when she get ready to do her confession, when we play this video, when she do her confession, we're going to discover that she is not a victim. As a matter of fact, she's going to declare herself not being a victim. She's going to declare herself as being a participator. So she knew everything that was going on. She could have, at any given time, exit out, but she choose not to. And that's going to be the question that not only with you, Katie, but everyone on this live right now who are watching us right now. I want y'all to consider that. Consider why she didn't decide to get out, even when she knew the signs. Just the same way as if it been the other way around, where if she was dealing with a man who was toxic. Why do women decide to stay in these type of toxic relationship where you know you see the signs? You see it, and you see the one toxic behavior, you see the predatory behavior, but you want to stay in it. Why do we do that? But we're going to discover that. Did you have something real quick before we play video?
Yeah, I just want to say this real quick, and then you can play it. The only reason she stuck around and stayed in it because she didn't want everybody in the manosphere to say, "Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna work." You know how people are who are already counting against you. They were already, putting her down over there when she was sitting on the panel with them. And then here comes Princella with her starched down cape and saved her like Superwoman. And you still left hurt at the end. She didn't want all of this to be like backlash on her face, like egg on your face again. Like, you jumping out doing that only made you hurt even more at the end.
Exactly. And I agree with that. So the end game was that, hey, I had to in other words, choose my struggle. I have to choose my struggle. Either I'm going to deal with being in this type of toxic relationship, or I'm gonna deal with the backlash of people who really don't have no value in your life anyway to begin with. So it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So to be honest, I would choose to just deal with the people who don't matter, because who cares? Who the hell cares what they think? Who the hell cares if they say, oh, your relationship failed? It ain't none of their damn business anyway about your relationship. It doesn't matter. So it'll be better for her to deal with that, or as we say, allegedly dealing with your ops, than to sit up here and deal with a toxic relationship that was even more damaging to you mentally and spiritually.
Yep, that's true.
But yeah, let's
Toxic
go
stuff.
ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And the
Blake.
only way you can truly do that is by working on yourself and healing your wounds that you have, that you may still be carrying. So align yourself with high vibrational people, and then that's going to get you closer to your higher self. But you can't do that if you're being misled by people that don't really want to help you. They just want something from you. And you have to be careful with that. And it doesn't matter what race they are, what gender they are, what lifestyle they are. It doesn't, none of that matters. It doesn't matter. So I'm just here to support. I'm not going to be staying. I'm just here to support. I'm not going to be saying too much, but I just want y'all to know that that's why I'm here. And like I said, it's Black women versus everybody. Yeah. And the sooner you come to that realization, the sooner you will start discerning better.
I thank you so much
For sure.
There.
Yeah.
This is my soul sister for sure. And God allowed it to, and it's crazy because I actually met Princella through Yanni's platform when I was on Yanni's page, and she hopped on, and I didn't get, like, when she was talking, it went like the stuff she used to say in the beginning was wild. And so I wasn't really rocking with that, but I was like, okay,
we were open-minded
to it. So I did decide to follow her on YouTube. So when she got mixed up in the manosphere, this is me going through everything and how I met Princella and how it ended. When she got into the manosphere, of course, I'm in the manosphere space, and I left the manosphere space after, comment on Yanni's live, and then I somehow find myself back. It's kind of like Stockholm syndrome. You can't get enough of them little annoying guys, but you like kind of like fighting with them, right? When I saw her in the space and I saw them running her off the platform, I said, you know what? I have a platform. Why don't she come on to my show where it's more women based? So I reached out to her. She said, yeah, I'll get back with you when I get out of town, when I get back from in town. I said, okay, cool. Whatever, right? It wasn't until, I was in a group chat with Daryl Long and other people, and they were talking about Princella and how she's been in this space, how she was on certain people's platform and getting into it with people and running off, and Aaron O's channel. She was on Aaron O's channel, and somebody came up there and ran her off and whatnot. And so I was like, well, we were talking about it, and they were talking, and so she did pop.
Now, real quick, the people that she mentioned, Daryl Long, that's some guy, Aaron O. All these people was connected with Anton Daniels. All these people that was part of Anton Daniels' Fight Club. Okay. So all these men, basically what they did, they had a show where they all would get onto a panel and just be debating the whole entire night, like hard debates the whole entire night. So that's where all these people come from that she's name dropping. All right.
Up on my timeline, and it was like a screenshot of her from her live, and she was looking kind of scary. And I'm gonna talk about that because that was something that made me feel guilty. Because I said in the group chat, we're all like laughing about certain things, and I was like, damn, look what popped up on my Snapchat, on my timeline. Like, it's Princella, she looks scary. And it was the screen grab of her in a peach or some type of fruit in front of her, and she about to devour it. So I was like, oh, I'm joking. I'm taking it way back, Robbie. Robbie was in the group chat. You know what I said? It was something lighthearted, but it was something lighthearted. It wasn't malicious when I said it. So that was something that ended up being pulled back up when Daryl got mad at her, and he wanted to weaponize that and pull that back up. So I'm only telling y'all that because I'm telling y'all the timeline of everything. So Princella comes on to my channel, and it was on my birthday. I met her on my 32nd birthday. And, we talked a little bit before the show started. I was telling her how, I was being spoiled by men that I was dealing with for my birthday. It was really treating me out. It was really taking care of me. They wanted to make sure I was good. Like, I'm like, it's dudes that'll drop $1,000 on you for your birthday. It's guys that will do things for you for your birthday. So I felt like when I was telling her these things, she saw value in me, that men were actually pouring money into me, that men were treating me to spa days and getting my hair done and stuff like that. These are things I don't brag about, but I was just kind of telling her in a way like, I know you feel like all men are bad, but these men were definitely treating me and treating me to certain things and certain lifestyles. Like I say that we should all be treated like princesses, Sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera. So when we did the live, I was wanting to bring her on as an interview because I wanted to know what her end goal was. And this is serious, y'all. This is serious. This is very serious what her end goal is. So after the live ended, we were in the back chat, and y'all saw she was flirting with me the whole time, and then even in the back chat, she asked me, do you like oysters? It's such a lesbian thing to say, because it's like, okay, well, first of all, I already had oysters today. Like, that's crazy that you asked me that, but I did post on my stories that I had oysters, so it's just ironic that she wanted to go get oysters. But it was...
Hey, let me put y'all ladies on game, all right? Put y'all on game. The number one trick that us men know how to get a woman to go out on a date with us is to offer seafood, because we know most women love seafood, preferably snow crabs. The only exception to the rule if that woman is allergic to seafood. And so if she's allergic to seafood, then we have to call her audible, all right? So we have to introduce something else that we believe that a woman will like. Normally, typically, it'll be something along the line of pasta, which is, the Olive Garden.
Yeah. So, or a good steak, too.
Yeah, a good steak. Yeah. Women eat steak? Man, that's manly. That's manly as hell, a woman eat a steak.
That's bullshit.
I'm not talking about a big, huge steak, but I'm talking about a nice steak, a potato, and a salad. Yeah.
You talking about like a filet mignon, like one of those smaller steak? Well, okay, we could rock with that. We rock that, but no damn porterhouse.
No.
Yeah, you tripping on that one. Well, let's continue. Hey, Celine, she talking about shoe. You got my heart where you tell us to go to Papados. Hey, so we know what to do. We know what to do and how to do it. But let's continue.
Right.
It's just the way she was like, yeah, let me, like, we live in the same city. Let's go get oysters together. So during my birthday dinner that weekend, I was like, okay, yeah, and I was unsure. I went to my birthday dinner and I was asking my sister and friends, like, should I go on this thing? And everybody warned me not to get involved with this woman. And they were like, don't get involved. But for some reason, like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like, I've been through a lot last year. A lot of people don't know. what I went through last year. So some people knew, some people didn't know, but it was a lot that I went through last year. Like I had moved to a new place. I left my child's father for reasons of my own, and I needed to go and heal. I lost a best friend. So I was actually by myself a lot. That's why I was online a lot, because I just went to work and I was being a mom. And I was online a lot. So she caught me in a very vulnerable place because it seemed like maybe this could be a new friend. And that's
Now, let's talk about this briefly. All right.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this, Katie, before I get to my point on this. How do you feel about her allegedly going out with QueenMaker, knowing good and well that she was at a vulnerable state?
I think she went out with her and still feeling vulnerable. She was still feeling vulnerable. And I think she was just, in a way, she was seeking healing in the arms of the QueenMaker. Like, yeah, I think she was really seeking some kind of healing. She know, she understand and know the QueenMaker talking points and how she feel about certain things. She already know her mindset. Then she agrees to go out on the date with her, and she's vulnerable. I think she's open. I'm gonna be honest and say I don't know if she was all the way open to being in a relationship, but I think she was most definitely open, and she was open for being consoled. She needed to be consoled at that time. And a broken woman can be a very dangerous thing. Like when she's out here making moves and reacting from her brokenness that she's going through. Man, us women do that, and we always make mistakes when we do that. And that's why it's so important that you heal.
Hmm. Let me tell y'all this from a man's perspective. Now, once again, I'm always very transparent about my past relationship. Right, I remember a time where I needed to be healed. It was a time where I felt broken. Okay, I felt not only broken, but I felt like that I had failed not only my family, but I felt that I felt my children. I felt that I had felt God and all these different things. So all these different emotions was going through me. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I could think of was for me to find some type of release. Normally, through typical human behavior, we'll find release in different ways. The most common way how we find release is by finding companionship. So what I went out and did is that I was trying to find some type of companionship, somebody on not only just to console, but I wanted that very thing that I no longer get to have. Now the reason why I'm making this point is because with B Taylor, she was with her husband, right? She was with her husband the whole entire, not husband, but with the child's father the whole entire time. They was with each other, they was making love together, they was having all these moments together. Then all of a sudden, it's gone. It's out of there. So through normal human response, you want that to continue to go. So it's hard to let that go. So through human behavior, you're going to want to just find somebody so you can get that again. And that's why I believe what was happening with B. Taylor in this moment. I believe that in that particular moment, she was going through some things. She just wanted that what she lost. And part of her knew that the type of energy that the QueenMaker was giving her wasn't what she was looking for. Part of her knew that she really didn't want to be in a relationship with QueenMaker, but another part of her, that loneliness had activated, triggered something into her, right, to where she wanted to be vicarious. And that's what caused her to go ahead and go out with her, go on this alleged thing that they date or whatever you want to call this, you know what I'm saying? And it continued from there. That's how the way I see it.
Yeah, that's what happened. It was her loneliness.
top.
That's why you hear the Bible say, a lonely man is a dangerous thing. Well, a lonely woman is a dangerous thing too. And what they mean by that is when a man or a woman is lonely, they make bad decisions. A lot of people do bad things and make bad decisions out of their loneliness, reacting out of their loneliness.
Facts.
Like
Hmm.
don't react just because you're lonely. You gotta go and heal, get to know yourself, and just heal yourself before trying to jump back out there. And then
But
you gotta
the
heal. Oh, I'm sorry. What you say?
but the only thing about that is that in order for you to truly heal, you have to take accountability. And that's where a lot of people do not want to do. They don't want to face themselves in the mirror. They don't want to take accountability for the choices and decisions that they made. It's always interesting that, us as human beings, right? We always want to shift the blame on everybody else. We always want to be the victim. We always want people to accept us so they could come and rescue us from our bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But we never don't want to take accountability until we're forced to take accountability. When you're forced to take accountability, then that's where you're going to change. And that's how it is with I was with me. I know with you, Katie, probably even with B. Taylor. It was that situation happened where she was forced to take accountability for the choices and the decisions that she played or the roles that she played in this. Well, what do you think?
That is so true. And I'm going to be honest and say, when it comes to accountability, it's best to be able to get a little situation happen, and you quickly learn accountability like that. But when you constantly kind of run from it throughout your life, you constantly run and you run from accountability, it's going to be a point in time in your life when it's going to be something big happen. And this is the big thing that happened for B. Taylor that forced her to take accountability, because you got to think like this is embarrassing. Like, I mean, everybody go through embarrassment. Embarrassment builds character as well. But you got to take it and you just got to stride with it. You just got to keep pushing. Don't beat up on yourself. Take it as a learning lesson and do better next time. You need to, hey, what Cynthia G say? You need boundaries, expectations. You need to have them boundaries, expectations, and them standards. And that's whether you're dealing with a white man, a black man, an Asian man, or a woman. You need these boundaries, expectations, standards all across the board. Don't just have it with black men. You gotta
Hmm.
constantly have it.
Yeah, I often talk about that on this channel as well too. That you have to set some type of boundaries, even in your relationships. There are certain things that it shouldn't be tolerated. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that person should respect it. If they don't respect it, then you already know where their mentality is going to be at. That just facts.
Yep, that's
But yeah, let's
true.
continue, y'all.
Yes.
I looked at it always like a new friend. I hate talking about last year because it gets me emotional because it was just a lot going on. It was a transition for me. But this is not to say that I'm a victim, because I'm a grown-ass woman at the end of the day. And I could take accountability for that in the part that I played, because I could have been a little bit smarter. I could have been wiser. And I take accountability in that, I don't make the best decisions. I'm human, but I will learn from them. Let me
Take your time. You got this.
Yeah, because last year was sensitive. So sorry, I'm getting choked up on that. Yeah, because I was actually supposed to be getting married this year. So yeah, last year was tough. It was tough. But I was going through this transition, and she came in at the right time, to say the least. Because even the guys that I kind of was talking to, like, it was a lot. It just wasn't. It just, that is what it is. I don't want to go into that. But when I met up with her, We met up to go get oysters. She was touchy-feely on me. She was grabbing my legs. She had her arm around me in a chair. She was trying to seduce me. And and she had her daughter with her. And I was like, I felt uncomfortable at that time because I was like, I only came here to have oysters with you as a friend, like on some like content creator, like get to know you outside of YouTube, because I realized that it was a persona that she puts on YouTube. But it's like she bought Pimp and P with her, you know, because she was touching on my legs. She was trying to massage my feet, you know, in public. And I'm like, she got on her knees and started massaging my toes. And I'm like, girl, what you doing?
What the hell?
What the heck? If that wasn't the biggest, tallest red flag, and I'm sorry, Queen, I was your show and I'm in support of you, but that's weird.
Here's another thing that I noticed too about this story. Now, if it been the other way around, right, where it was a man who's been this overly aggressive, I wonder how would she have responded to that. I'm very curious. Would she had told that dude no, and would have instantly ended that day, or would she have allowed it to go on like she was doing with QueenMaker?
That day, because I'm gonna tell you this. I remember I was in a grocery store. And I met this nice looking fella. He looked like he was buff. He looked like he probably worked out a lot. He asked me for my number and told me I look nice. And I'm like, thank you. I give him my number. Don't you know this guy gonna come and grab me? And I'm like, what are you doing? He was like, I was gonna pick you up and hug you. I said, no, you what? I told this man, I said, give me my number back. I got my number back from him. Give me erase that number in your phone.
So you retracted your number from him?
What?
She said, hey, now return back the sender on them boys.
I said, if this ain't a creepy nigga, like when we see these red flags, us women have to react on it. But like we said a minute ago, out of her brokenness, she overlooked that red flag. Shout out to Risa T. She was the red flag overlooker.
Shout out to Risa Tisa for giving us all that good old delicious content about over a month or so ago. Yeah, she had us content creators well fed, for real.
Oh my God. I swear.
But let's continue. I'm going to make another point about QueenMaker, but I'm not going to say it too long later. All right, but let's continue.
Man, like, what are you doing? You know, and you know, I end up calling like Rob B to talk to her. You know, so they can end their little squash and beef. And you know, so then the Manosphere was still talking about Princella's live and all this other stuff. And then it was this guy named Red Supreme that did a video about me. And I was on the live and I sent her the live and was like, oh Lord, this dude's going in on me or whatever like that. So she hopped in the live like, oh, and she just saw.
Well, real quick. That's to give clarity, all right? Red goes in on everybody. Don't matter if it's a dude, don't matter if it's a woman. Red gonna go in on everybody. Red just did a show today where he set up here going in on Tommy Sotomayor, calling that dude crispy and everything.
What he say about Tommy?
Apparently Tommy and Tariq Rashid is getting into it. And so Red was reviewing it and stuff, right? Of course, you know, Red already don't like Tommy to begin with in the first place. So that was just up his alley. So
oh yeah. What was his name? Red what?
Red Supreme.
Red Supreme. Okay. Yeah, he the type to go in on everybody. If you sensitive, you don't need to just be on YouTube like that. If you sensitive like that, you gonna be depressed out here in these YouTube streets.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta be
I
very
learned that. Yeah, I learned that they you have to have tough skin out here for real. You know what I'm saying? Because people will say thing, they'll do a review on you and all kind of crazy stuff. So
Man, just imagine you waking up, Urban, and everybody doing a video on you.
shit, I'll be happy as hell. Man, say I'll be so happy. I'll be separate trolling everybody. I'll be so happy. Like, y'all doing videos on me? Oh man, I'd have came up. I'd have made it to Kevin Samuel status. I have content until I pass away. Shoot, man, I'm not welcome here. That's why some of the stuff that be happening out there in the streets. I be wanting y'all to talk about me. Lord Jesus, please talk about me. Make my job easy, damn it. Make my job easy.
Man, I know what you mean. I ended up going out on a date with this one dude, and he was on Instagram tonight. Yeah, Katie know how I get down. Katie know I'm a street dude, and I was like, dude, I don't know you. Like, I met you at a restaurant, and we had a drink together. You paid for your meal, and I paid for mine. We talked, and then we said goodbye. Like, what? I don't know nothing about you. And then it started from there, and it just escalated, and it got so out of hand. And I only met this guy one time, and it was just a big mess. I mean, this internet thing can get out of control real quick.
Yeah, it can. Facts.
How men were always talking about me and like talking ish and coming at me. So she was like, and I was telling her some things that I was going through, living on my own, how my maintenance man was, he made me feel uncomfortable. How I can't even just come in and get stuff done without men trying to hit on me, And she was like talking like, oh yeah, like you need to get you, a pow, a pew pew. We need to go to the gun range together. And like, she was kind of like coming in like she was really helping me, like kind of like, I know you on your own, you a mama too. And I'm gonna teach you some things kind of like, on some game type of shit, but I didn't look at it like that because my guard was down because she was a woman. And I take accountability in that. I now know that women can also run game on men. Okay.
Why that didn't become a revelation to you sooner though? Yeah. I know the reason why, because women honestly believe that women are better than men in relationships. That's where it boils down to. That's the reason why a lot of women divest and go into like the LGBTQ community, because they think it's better than what they currently dealing with. But taking true accountability is you learning that you're the one who's up here choosing these particular people to be in your space. Let's call it what it is. You're choosing that. You're choosing it. You have a choice to either say, yeah, I'm going to entertain it, or no, I'm not. It's just that simple.
Yeah, that's true. And she chose to entertain
mm-hmm.
When we would talk, she would say things like, I learned a lot through Pimp and Ken book. And, I was told the guy that I was cool with, that was a pimp, told me I would be the perfect madam. So that was a red flag right there. I should have took that for what it was, But I was like, damn, okay. Like, why would he say that he think you would be the perfect madam? And she was like, well, yeah, because why would I pimp women to go be with other men? Like, why would I do that? I guess for yourself, So then the live that y'all all know about, the one that everybody keep playing over and over again of B. Taylor getting money thrown on her. Let me tell you what that was. Hold on, I'm gonna let this, because I'm downtown. It's okay. So she planned it. So she said, I want to make the manosphere mad. We were trolling the manosphere when it came down to her live stream. Rescue B. Taylor from the manosphere. It was.
And we're going to go back and play that video for y'all too. By the way, we started it, then we start playing this, and so after when she make this point, we're gonna want to play that video. All right, and I kind of speed the video up a little bit too, or the one that she's talking about.
was a way to kind of get back at the manosphere for how they treated me, and bullied me and all these other things. So she was like, I'm gonna come in. She literally called me and was like, I'm gonna come in as the savior. And I just want you to dress real sexy. I want you to pour up a glass of wine. I want you to kind of show the, cleavage and, dress sexy. Make sure you look cute, as pretty as you are. And I want you to come on camera, and I don't want you to say nothing. I just want you to laugh. I just want you to giggle. I'm going to be the one directing everything. I'm going to be the bad guy. I'm going to be the one that's going to, and I'm going to have a stack of money and show the money to the guys. So I was like, oh, okay, that was her feeling good to stunt on, the men, right? It was her way of stunting on them. When we did the live, I can now see how horrible it made me look as a profession. I'm an award-winning journalist. I'm very well respected in my community. Outside of YouTube, I make great money. Outside of YouTube, I have my own home. I provide for my kids. I have a great co-parenting relationships with both of my children's fathers. People don't know me as that. When men want to spoil me, it's because they actually want to spoil me. Okay. They actually want to do things for me because they see what type of woman I am. I don't have to give anything in return for that. So when she was on there, I started to feel uncomfortable. That's why you saw me laughing a lot, smiling a lot. I didn't know what to say. And I was not expecting her to throw the money at me. That's not what.
I'm a call bullshit on that.
That's bullshit.
I got to, because you a grown woman. You didn't have to stand up. Like, I feel like if she would have pulled the money out and you would have got uncomfortable, you would have been like, just playing, even with you being uncomfortable. If I was uncomfortable, I would have been like, girl, put that money down, girl. Stop that. I at least would have been like, girl, put that money down. What you doing? Like, it made her look like she was like a whore or something.
Yeah, because once again, we figure to show the video that she's talking about right now. I agree with what Katie was saying on that, and another reason why I call bullshit on that, because when I reviewed that video, I was looking at QueenMaker body language and behavior, and I was also looking at B. Taylor body language and behavior. Her body language and behavior with B. Taylor is that she was drunk as hell on that live. Kid you not. That's how she was looking. So all this. Now that she's up here trying to convey that she's the victim in this, hell no, I got the song crewed up for her.
You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying, scheming, stinking, nasty sack of liquid crap.
Cause she lying. She lying. I could tell that she lying. I could tell, but matter of fact, we put this video up real quick, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this video. Lord Jesus, I don't like it when people be sitting up here stunning and lying and try to play the victim role. So here's the video. I'm play a certain segment of it. Then I'm gonna want to speed it up to the point where what she was talking about, where she was throwing money at her and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, all right, yeah, we can just get it word.
Everybody.
Verbatim. We can get it verbatim from the horse's mouth. We're going to get it verbatim from the horse's mouth. 2/19/46. What did he say? What did he say about the QueenMaker? Mm-hmm.
Now notice that she's giggling and laughing. It's not because she's uncomfortable. It's because that girl's drunk as hell. That's why. Before this stream started, she got her some liquid encouragement. The reason why B. Taylor did that is because B. Taylor, just by me observing her, how the way she is, not only in the manosphere, but also her behavior with Princella, B. Taylor is known as a codependent beta woman. Kid you not. Now I know on this show I talk about a lot about beta males, but women could be beta as well too. Women could be betas, women could be alphas, and women could be sigmas as well too.
Sure can.
Yeah, B Taylor, she is a beta woman. She
Yes.
deep down inside, she really didn't want to do this, but she didn't have enough strength to say no.
No.
The
She
reason, the
don't
reason,
have boundaries.
yeah, she don't have boundaries or nothing like that. Because the reason why we know is when she was talking about the date, right? She could have simply said, "No, I don't want to do none of that stuff," but she didn't. When Princella was up her feeling on her, she could have easily said no and walked out, but she didn't. The reason why she
Yeah.
did it is because she's a beta woman. That's what it is.
And why are you sitting up in that restaurant letting this woman rub on your feet? See, and that's what it is with B. Taylor. Like the women who post the thirst traps, they love attention, and she don't care whether she get the attention from a man or a woman. It's like even though at the same time she was uncomfortable, she still enjoyed the attention she was getting from the Queen Maker.
Exactly. She was. She was. Absolutely, she was. Yep. Trying to crib this. Keep talking. I'm trying to crib to the point where they
Yeah, yeah,
where she was making it rain.
yeah, and then it's like you are already a codependent person, and just so happen Mother Universe like hook you up with and put you in the same vicinity with another codependent woman, like how she was talking about how Princella like to just sit on the phone and not say nothing, and she call you every day all through the day. Both of you all were codependent, but it's codependent in a different type of way. Like the Queen Maker want to feel somebody right there beside her, or she wants you on the phone with her at all times. And when it comes to B Taylor, she loves that attention. She loves, like I said, she the type, she want a man or a woman to act like what's that Pepe Le Pew, that skunk in that
Hmm.
Looney Tunes, and he rub on her. You are so beautiful. Oh, you are
Hmm.
just so precious. Some women want a man like that, steady rubbing on you, telling you how beautiful you are. Some women actually want that attention, but at the same time, for a man to act like that, they're gonna be a bit of you back. Oh no, I don't have no play. I thought y'all stopped to get one. You will go to the store and get one. Why not?
Okay. I think I got it. I think this is the part right here where they was kind of wilding out on her, but yeah, let's go and play it, y'all.
Apply it to my life and just other women to kind of advise them to not be wearing their heart on their sleeve.
That once again, y'all could tell this her mannerism that B Taylor was drunk as hell, y'all. I ain't lying.
Because that was me. Like I used to just wear my heart on my sleeve all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
But y'all can follow me at V Taylor TV. I just hit 50K subs. I didn't even want to announce it, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to announce it. I reached 50,000 subscribers, so if y'all want to join the
well,
gang.
congratulations, and I hope life treats you well. I hope life treats, and I hope you come to some definitive decision making after you keep getting knocked upside the head with the truth, right?
I don't know why you
But because your ass still seem like your ass is confused, like you just don't really realize what it is. I don't know if you don't realize what it is, but listen. I know the surgery just took place today, and usually it take the recovery period, right? It usually be about 60 to 90 days. So the final results will be in about 6 months after today's surgery. You will have another surgery coming up soon, and we'll see how much nut milk has been drained out your system.
I don't even know how to say that.
Peter Whacker juice. Just don't re-up on it in the meantime.
I am celibate, so I don't know. I've been off that Peter Whacker juice for a
So
while.
listen, do you want to take a couple phone calls?
Yeah. Let's do
Okay,
it.
do y'all want to call in?
Oh, bad guy, you said it's around the 2-hour mark? Okay. Let me get to it.
Yeah, that's exactly how she was talking to her audience the other day when she was mad.
I ain't even
I don't think
gonna
we're
go
gonna
there.
agree on this.
Hey, y'all remember that movie Juice? And you remember Q was fucking with that older girl?
Oh, I was like,
Weird.
No, I'm doing it with
Y'all
Sage
just rubbing
Steele in
dick.
there
Walking
and all
past
of the rest of the chicks.
So let me see. Okay, so
They under-
so let's check out the timestamps. Okay, because I just that was a long. This is a long conversation. Of course, we're not gonna get through all that.
conversation.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, we went through a lot of this actually.
I feel like
Okay.
we should definitely cover the one that I did a review on, where I feel like that's when they came at me a few times on there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we are up to 45 minutes. Okay, so Anton, we're gonna jump to Anton says American women give up sex for nothing. Let's go to 5452. 5452.
Now she got the exact timestamps. What the hell? Who does
I
that?
seriously believe that y'all got high price pussy over here.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that honestly, the women over there might be easier to deal with because they can fucking they shut up or they'll go. Here it's a little different. Come on, we see it every day. These women on Instagram, like if you don't make 6 figures, if you don't buy me a purse,
That's
if we go
all
to
cap.
Astros.
Listen. Those are the chicks that's talking on the
I
internet.
don't understand. They should.
They talking on the internet and they spewing the narrative of what they want. What you want? Y'all don't think that these chicks is fucking? Who y'all think they fucking? Y'all think that they fucking do?
Let's ask the single men. Are these chicks fucking for free? Keon, Quentin, Logic, and Jimmy.
I don't pay for shit. I'll get you some. I'll give you a $30 Chili's dinner.
He said, "I want to ask the men, and I see all of these women, these hyenas.
No.
I see all of these hyenas."
So what was the whole point of her curring up this particular segment of Anton Live? What was the point of that? What she was trying to prove on that?
It looked like she was trying to prove how much of a pick-me B. Taylor was. Like, she was up there seeking and reaching for the approval of those men. Like, when they said, it's these women out here, effing for free. She's like, that's when she started talking. Like, hold up, you're not finna be putting me in that category. What her end goal purpose is, being over there around all them manosphere men, i.e. like a Love Dorsey. Are you familiar with Love Dorsey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's one of them. I think she had an interview with Anton Daniels. I did a review on that. But that's how those women are. They are up there on those panels with those men to prove that they are not the type of women that y'all talk about. And that's all it boils down to it when it comes to them. And no matter how...
You sure that these women that are up there, right? They're not trying to be a pick me woman, but they just up there just to be up there, just to be seen.
I think they up there to really prove a point that they can be up there and have these conversations with these men. But at the same time, I think you're really looking crazy because these men are up here talking about women and you think they're not including you guys in the conversation? When they sit up there and say, hey, guys, are these women out here effing for free? They speaking on y'all women. Y'all are single women up there on the panel with them. Are these single women out here effing for free? They talking about y'all. And when them men say, yes, they are, I actually had one last night, you know. I mean, they
Hmm.
talking about y'all. Like,
So,
they letting you know, even though you up here on this panel involved in these conversations and topics with us, you are no different from the women we sit up here and talk about every day. Just because y'all on the panel with us, we still talking about y'all. Just because we use y'all every now and then as a pet bull to talk against the dumb stuff that other women do, we still
hmm
look at y'all just like them other women.
so I I understand the whole premises of QueenMaker show, where she's trying to prove to B Taylor that she needed rescuing from the manosphere. So my question is, why is B Taylor up there when she's not even bringing no type of value whatsoever to this particular conversation with Anton Daniels? She just there. Just smiling, and she probably say something every now and then, but she's not really engaging into the conversation.
That's exactly what it is when it comes to B Taylor up there, over there. She's up there as a pretty face. She up there as a pretty face. And
Mm.
like I said, you know, B Taylor, she's the type, she posts the thirst trap type of videos, and you know, she loves being that beautiful woman that every man and even every woman even finds after her. She loved being in that position, even though she up on the panel and not really saying anything. She's just
Hmm.
there and she's looking cute, and that's all that matters to Anton.
So that circles back around to what I was saying earlier about B Taylor. You know what I'm saying? That she's really not the victim in the situation like she's trying to want to paint herself out to be. It's more like she's putting herself out there to want to be rescued, to get something out of it. And matter of fact, I was going to ask you this question too, Katie. QueenMaker had got something out of B Taylor. What she got out of B Taylor was a moment with her, whether it's physical, intimate, whatever the case may be. QueenMaker got that moment out of B Taylor. But the question I want to ask you is, what did B Taylor get out of QueenMaker? What value did she get when she was in this relationship with her?
In the relationship with the QueenMaker, she got what would they call it? She got the attention that she always liked. Like she got attention from her, you know, she got caressed and finessed. QueenMaker was probably always telling her how beautiful she was. I think Queen Priscilla was around there cooking for her, and she used to be posting plates on the community tab and all that. So she got the attention, and she got that. But at the end, she at least walked away looking like the victim in the situation because Priscilla broke up with B. Taylor. So,
Hmm.
and then the QueenMaker steps out and grabs another one. So basically, when the B. Taylor say you have narcissistic ways, you really do. And it could conclude to why the QueenMaker is losing some subscribers. You know, sometimes on YouTube you lose subscribers and you gain them. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
might,
Facts.
yeah, you really do. Because I have lost and gained as well, and you know I'm just now knocking on 2,000, but I ain't hit it yet. But on
Hmm.
YouTube, you go up and you go down. But out of this situation, B Taylor, she's finna get some more subscribers. Really, all them women that unsubscribed from Priscilla went right over there to B Taylor because B Taylor is left out here looking like a victim, and that's gonna look good in her eyes to be that victim. Oh,
Hmm.
Priscilla is narcissistic. Y'all, Priscilla is not what y'all think. Run from her. Run from her. She is not a queen maker. She's a queen faker. So, like,
Hmm.
looking like that once again, B. Taylor, you're another damsel in distress. You know, even though she did take accountability in the situation, you're still in the position to look like a victim because you are the one who got dumped.
You
And
you
then
you you
all
know.
the sad stories she told about her daughter, like
Hmm. You know the times when I seen B Taylor over there with Anton Daniels. I um I honestly was thinking that it was something going on between B Taylor and Anton Daniels. Kid you not.
me too,
I I
me too. Do
I
you think they
and
used
and,
to
and
communicate with each other?
yeah, how the way it just seemed weird. And when I was reviewing this video, there's a part of this video. It just seems so weird because it seemed like QueenMaker was personally attacking Anton. And I was trying to figure out why, out of everyone on this panel, why she focused on Anton, not just because of, he's Anton, but it almost seemed as though she was jealous of Anton.
Jealous.
A matter of fact,
Because she think
it's
Anton was about to snatch up B. Taylor. And she had to intervene.
Yeah, matter of fact, it's right here on this part. Right after when Anton was interviewing these snow bunnies right here, it just got like really weird. Let me pass this part. Like right after, it just got so weird after this. Where's it at?
And Miss Curly thing sitting over there looking like a Pentecostal.
Yeah, her and the lead attorney. Yeah, lead over there chilling like ain't nothing. But yeah, this part right here, it just got like really weird. And I want y'all to listen to this.
That value you. Because let me tell you, sugar, you having children don't diminish your value. You got talent, you have beauty, you got a lot of life ahead of you. And you don't let nobody get in your head and tell you you ain't shit. Stop going to places where they just want to beat up on you. And then people stand by and let them beat up on you.
She ain't lying.
You're right.
Right? So, let's go to where they was trying to handle you.
Oh.
How was they trying to handle you? Let me see this.
Now keep in mind when she's saying they, she is referring to Anton. Okay.
Yep.
What she was separate talking about they trying to handle you, you don't go where you're not wanting that all stuff there. To me, that's translated into Anton.
So
You don't let nobody handle you, girl.
But she
A
handled it.
matter of fact, I just thought about this too. Y'all know those of y'all in the audience and also you too, Katie Young, you relate to this too. You know how it is when you meet a dude, right? And that dude end up being a Captain Saverhole, right? Where you tell that dude that my ex person used to be this and that and that and that, whatever, and you just get him one side of the story. And so that dude ended up stepping up to that other dude to try to prove that he's the better choice. That's how the way it seems like with QueenMaker in this situation, that she's that dude stepping up to Anton to try to prove that she's the better choice than Anton. And that's why I'm saying that it seems weird, almost as though they like B. Taylor and Anton had an intimate relationship going on. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but it does seem that way to me.
It seems that way, and I've heard rumors about that in the YouTube streets, but you never know. But looking at that tape, because I can remember this certain show here, and I remember when the QueenMaker was saying he wants to F you. Oh yeah, he wanted to F you. She kept on saying that. Like she seen it. She like, yeah, he trying to make his way around to snatch B. Taylor up, but I'm finna go on and snatch on up before you can get her. He was trying to make B. Taylor his side chick.
That's weird as hell, y'all. I ain't lying. And the reason why I keep re-emphasizing it because Anton is just like me. he puts his wife out there. You know what I'm saying? He let people know that, hey, I'm married and I'm happily married. But it have been a lot of suspicious moments to where he be with other women. A matter of fact, it's another chick that he's bringing up right now, where he had this chick at the basketball game with her. It was just, I don't know if his wife was there with them, but for sure this other chick was there. And how the way it looked as though he was chilling on the date with that chick. Kid you not. And if, to be honest, like for us, me being a man and married, I would not never, ever sit up here going out with any other chick. I don't care if it's business related or something without my wife being there.
Yeah,
because it's especially on YouTube. YouTube can make things appear to be any way it is. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even look good.
And then y'all all snapping up pictures together and stuff.
Yeah,
and people
doing photo shoots. Yeah,
sharing their to the stories, and man, you gotta be careful with all that when you got somebody. Don't put yourself out there for somebody to make a story on you that easy. Oh, who was this person? It's just like when that fan walked into the Mandalay Bay little exclusive gambling room and seen what's that basketball player named LeBron James? LeBron James was in there with some side chick, and some guy that was a big fan of his walked in like recording, and he's sitting there with the side chick. Wife went nowhere around. Then it hit the blogs, and bam, LeBron James is cheating in Vegas. That easy. I mean, in high roller rooms, like, you know, it's like $25 machines. The max bet be $2,000-$3,000 and stuff like that. Like, he was in a room like that at the Mandalay Bay and got caught up that quick because of fans. So you gotta be careful. Your butt is married and you out here moving and grooving like you single.
Yeah, facts. I agree. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I know we've been going. How long I've been live for? 2 hours. Well, I've been live for 2 hours. And I apologize to y'all chat. My bad. Normally I'd be address y'all a long time ago, but it just got deep tonight, y'all. Yeah, it just got real deep, y'all. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out the chat real quick, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the stream. We are reviewing the situation with QueenMaker and B Taylor, y'all. We haven't even scratched the surface of what's going on between them. Okay, we haven't even got there yet. But we just having a really good conversation and everything. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Bad Guy, I see you in the chat. Appreciate you on True Fields. What's up with it? You finally decided to pull up to my house. So appreciate you. And appreciate everybody else who are here as well to listen to the stream. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Lana, what's up with it, bro? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Now, we're going to try to get even deeper into this, y'all. We're trying our best to get to it, but every single time when either QueenMaker say something or when B Nicole say something, right? Not B Nicole, but B Taylor. When B Taylor say something, right? We just got to say something about it because it does be so suspect. So we're trying to get through it, y'all, the best way we can, y'all. But all right. Let's go. Let's get it.
Okay, I know exactly what you mean.
Good evening, good afternoon to everybody that has joined. Please hit the like for the algorithm is free. Welcome to the panelists, to the new panelists, the old panelists, the veterans that have been streaming on YouTube. We're waiting on one. It's a woman, but it's okay. We're going to start this show and we're gonna get it cracking. How y'all been?
Man, real quick, I don't know if y'all could tell, but this lady on Coco and this her, like, what the hell is going on with Coco? What's going on with her hair? Like, man, what the hell?
Lace fronts.
So I don't know nothing about no hair, but I know it's like a
What?
I ain't lie. I don't know what's going on. I don't know about no her, but all I know is I see her big ass hope forehead over there for real.
That's bullshit.
That's all I see. Oh goodness, but let's go.
Yeah, man, Steph, a shout out.
What you say?
I said I thought the same thing when I had seen Coco. I thought that I was like, dang, when she has a mane on her.
Hey, Cheapo said her hair is popping. You tripping? Nah, don't be coming in here trolling in the chat, Cheapo. You know good and well. Coco got a big ass head for that hairstyle. Don't lie. don't try to stunt with her on that.
No, I got a big head too. I can't talk true, but I know.
I mean, I would pass the baton to Anton. He was gonna give him a shout out.
No, wait. First, we're gonna acknowledge the GOAT. We got to give my dog Special Code a salute. Shout out to Special Code.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, my dog.
I appreciate that.
Always a pleasure to have the young goats show up and show love. I see a new one over there. What's up, Coco?
Stop.
Do you love me?
This guy, dog.
Let's see. I want to see what time you come in.
Oh yeah, I come in a little after. They got started. I was late.
Okay. There you go. Up there at the top.
No.
If you're asleep, Logic, if you're asleep, if you're drunk and you don't give consent and a woman does whatever, that is rape.
But this is my...
Okay. This is the reason why I brought it to this particular point, because this whole entire conversation was weird as hell. Because in this conversation, they are debating about consent, all right? And so this conversation went from consent all the way to what would I say? Oh, if you were 14 years old, would you end up having sex with your teacher? That's where it went to in this conversation. But while this conversation happened, QueenMaker was acting weird as well too. So I want y'all to listen to this.
My point. No, hold on. But you just substantiated my argument. Oh God, Jesus Christ, Lord help me today. All right, you just substantiated my argument because I just said that we don't look at men and women the same. If a grown man says that he was raped, not a kid, a man, we don't look at it the same. Y'all kept trying to change the argument. Oh, well, what if he was a boy? No, we was talking about men, right?
Yeah. No, the topic is.
Hold on, wait. Because we was talking about
the topic, though.
No. This is what we do. We go through different parts in order to be able to bring it back to explore the entirety of it. My point just still stands. We don't look at it the same because if a man come back and say, "Oh man, that chick, she took my drawers," y'all gonna be looking. Y'all not gonna respect them the same. Y'all exactly. So if you wouldn't respect them the same, then how do we apply the law equally across the board when by default you don't look at men the same?
I never said I wouldn't.
No,
you just said that.
Sexual assault. No, but you just said that you wouldn't look at it the same.
No, I never said that. I never.
So if a grown man said, "Yo, this chick just took my drawers and she raped me," you would look at him. You would look at him.
Yes, I'm going to say she needs to go to jail.
Wait. You would look at him the same way that if a woman said it.
Yes.
I don't believe that. What
do you mean?
You wouldn't laugh at
You're making it seem like that doesn't happen.
But why are we arguing a point that has nothing to do with the topic?
It has everything to do with the topic. We don't look at boys or men the same as we look at girls and women. So it's
okay. So you say we don't look at boys then. If we don't look at boys, now ask Rita that same question and use a 13-year-old boy.
It's a different. She don't look at it the same way as a 13-year-old boy. She said, if I see a man and he says this, she would crack up.
What did the law Q? What did the law define?
12 and under.
What did the law say?
12 and under.
12 and under.
I'm not. Oh my God.
But I know. But I mean, when you go and start talking about something else, when we're talking about boys, we're talking about young boys. And then you start talking about grown niggas.
Okay, so logic. Let me ask you a question. Cool. All right. So if a young dude, let's say a 12-year-old dude, right? It's only 12 and under. Is that what you're saying, Hugh?
Yes.
That wasn't an added criteria. We just threw that in there. We threw an age limit in there just now, right?
No, 12 and under was the law for Florida.
Okay, so that's the law for Florida. But a minor in general. Let's say the dude is 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he busts down the teacher. You think that hold on, wait. Do you think that the teacher or the woman then deserves a death penalty?
Yes, I agree.
I'm asking logic.
Yeah, kill that hoe. Because we got to kill the nigga screw.
If she's willing to mess with a 14-year-old, you don't know how lower she might go.
Head.
Like, that's crazy. Like, and this is why those women keep doing the shit that they're doing, because there's Anton Daniels. Nah, she's just a teacher.
Yo. Logic is only
manhood. I'm trying to figure out, because it sounds like, Anton is cool, with the 14-year-old busting the teacher down, because it ain't the same. That's what it sounds like to me.
No, it's not what it sounds like. It's what it is, because he said he bust down an older woman when he was, I think he said he was 12 or 13, and he was messing around with grown women. So he says he thinks that's okay.
That's okay, right? Because the male's purpose, this is what people don't understand. The male's purpose on planet Earth biologically is to pass his genes along. Men and women are not the same, right? This is the reason why the average male, the overwhelming majority of males, do not see a problem with this, which is the reason why Boosie got his son a stripper, okay?
Now, I have to call cap on that one for real.
That is
because
true. He did get his son a stripper when he was about 12 or 13.
I know that. But me personally,
you think he really got a man for his 12 or 13-year-old daughter?
No. But here's how the way I see the situation. I see the situation as that being disgusting as hell. I do. I have not engaged in any type of sexual activity while I was that young. You know what I'm saying? My first sexual encounter is when I was 18, I believe. Yeah, 18 years old. It's when I had my first sexual encounter with a woman. And that was at that time, it was with my high school sweetheart. But prior before that.
People having sex when I was in the 6th, 7th grade.
But prior before that, I never engaged in none of that, because in my mind, that type of stuff was disgusting. Like, why would you want to do that? And why would you even want to brag about that at a young age? Like, that's an achievement. When it's not. That's not no achievement. Oh, man, I bust out people when I was 14 years old. Sure, I could beat you. I bust out people when I was 12 years old. Like, that's not nothing to brag about.
It's nothing to brag about. It's disgusting, and you don't even know the whole ins and outs of intercourse. So you more likely to do reckless stuff when you that young. You more likely to probably catch something with 3 letters, a UTI. Like, you around here with stuff and you don't even know you got it because you young and you don't know what you're doing. You just trying to get off real quick.
Exactly. And at that age, not only you trying to get off real quick at that age, you're just doing it because of peer pressure. Let's keep it a buck. You're doing it because of peer pressure. You're doing it because your homeboys or your homegirls say that, hey, this is the way to be popular. So go ahead and go on do it. You're not understanding the whole ramifications about that. Then on top of that, during them times, they didn't have a lot of sex education classes like how they got it now. You know what I'm saying? So you just going by what the popular people was telling you to do, and you was going by, you probably looked at some video or pornographic videos or whatever. You thinking that is what it is, and you just decide to do it.
Yep, and then you sitting up there watching that kind of stuff before you even engage into intercourse, you're gonna have a real screwed up mindset when it comes to the opposite sex, because you're
Mm-hmm.
looking at it in a perversion way. So it's gonna cause you to look at the opposite sex in that same way, and you're not gonna have a real complete connection with anybody because your mind was already messed up from the corn.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's all due to this experience that you really should have experienced at that young age. And I'm just gonna be real about it. Now. I know some people they gonna watch the stream or they watch it right now and they probably say, Herbie, well, I was the one who had sexual relations when I was 12. I had sexual relations when I was 14. If that's what you did, then that's you. But I'm just being real. I'm just from my perspective, that I just think that whole entire thing is disgusting as hell. That's something you're only supposed to be doing. You're only supposed to be thinking about stuff like that. And also, both male and female body and stuff, right? We're going through changes and different things like that too. You don't should be worrying about stuff like that. You should be just worrying about getting your education and getting out of school. I'm just saying, that's crazy.
And a lot of them people that was out there having sex at that age, a lot of them didn't even finish high school. Do you notice that? A lot of them people that was in the streets doing this and that at an early age, a lot of them didn't even finish high school.
And now they up on YouTube sitting up there bragging about it like it's a damn achievement. Like, bro, that is not a flex, bro.
Some room that they rent from somebody, sitting up in somebody's basement, bragging about how they lost their virginity at 13 to a 38-year-old woman.
Bragged about it. So half the dudes like Anton, they probably the main one. Matter of fact, Anton, he always brag about saying, "Well, I'm a C student," and you know what I'm saying. I mean, you out here trying to slang coochie at 12 or 13 years old. I can see why. Because that ain't cool at all, man. That is not a flex. That is not a flex at all.
That's embarrassing.
It ain't. They just sit up here to literally debate that. That is crazy. Now, this particular part, I could agree with QueenMaker on that because that's crazy. That is insane. But for us, B. Taylor up there, right? I don't see why QueenMaker pulled up this whole entire lie to try to prove that B. Taylor needs to be saved, because B. Taylor up there she's up there participating.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. They already told y'all that. And then she and the QueenMaker that went over there with her cape on, just starched and flowing through the wind. And come on, I got you. Cape on, like, girl. Now you done went over there and like, hey, this girl ain't all she cracked up to be. And then B. Taylor seen like, hey, a man hurt me, so I'm moving on to a woman. And then the intercourse not even good. I heard all she was over there doing was munching.
Not munching. God dang. Man, if so they're doing all that, she could have got that from a dude. Shoot, I'm just saying.
Thank you. A lot of them guys don't know what they doing.
Yeah, a lot of them betas over there don't know what they're doing.
Beta.
A lot of them guys don't know how to.
So I'm just saying. But so we are 2 hours and 28 minutes into this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Now if you want to, Katie, we could come up tomorrow and do a part 2 of this, because like I say, we haven't even scratched the surface of this at all, because it's a lot. It's a whole lot, y'all.
I get off at 7. I'll be ready at 8.
Okay, cool. We'll set that up, y'all. Once again, everybody who's on tuning as well, appreciate y'all tuning into the stream. If y'all want to catch the replay of this, the video will be up immediately after I end this live, so y'all could catch the beginning of where we going with this. And apparently, this fits to be a saga now, because it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Even with the B Taylor confession video, we only just did 17 minutes of that video, and that whole stream is 3 hours long. 3 hours long, y'all. So,
wow.
and we haven't even scratched the surface of her going into the deep confession and the stuff that Princella was doing and all kind of stuff. So, we're gonna get into that, y'all. We're gonna dive into that, y'all. So, Katie. Yeah, Katie, did you want to have any final thoughts?
I just think like this: when it comes to you branching out and you're trying new things, still keep your eyes off it. Even if you're dealing with a woman, if you step out and you decide to deal with somebody of your, outside of your race, still keep your eyes open. That's even going to, because I hear a lot of men saying that they're going overseas for women. I hear a lot of men saying that they're going to other races of women. Wherever you go, stay woke.
Stay woke. Hey, so those are some powerful words right there. And also let everybody know about your one channel so they can want to check you out as well too.
Oh yes. Well, over at my YouTube channel, I'm also doing women empowerment too. So if you guys want to come over and check me out, make sure you come check me out. I'm doing, a lot of things about Black relationships, Black love, and things of that nature. On a real level, you ain't gonna hear anybody come out talking about, "Ooh, Katie's a narcissist." No, I actually practice what I preach.
And one other thing that she didn't mention, y'all, is that she loved getting on urban nerves. She loved to debate me every single time. Because as y'all can see, we are two totally different content creators. I stick on purple pill, red pill, and manosphere stuff, and she's the opposite of that. She stick with women empowerment and going against the manosphere, red pill, and all the stuff. A matter of fact, when I was on doing the whole drizzle South Guy era, she was saying her talking about sprinkle on them boys. So it's cool that you can get people up here who have two totally different perspectives, who have two totally different arguments. We could get up here and have a show without being combative or anything like that, where we respect each other. And that's where it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? We could do this and we respect each other. I go over her show and I tell her how the way I feel about it, and she be like, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, whatever. And we come back, we be cool.
I don't interrupt you. I do not interrupt you.
Yep,
yes,
not at all.
Two people on two different sides can still come together and be respectful. I think that's what it's all about. I don't have to sit up here and holler N-word, and Urban doesn't have to call women bees and stuff to get his point across. But you still get your point across. So I commend you for being able to be intelligent and get your point across without having to yell and call women black bees and stuff like that. You so respectful.
Well, shoot, shout out to me. No, shout out to Katie as well too. But yeah, we're gonna do this again tomorrow night, y'all. We're gonna continue diving into this whole situation with QueenMaker. Hopefully we could get to the whole meat of this video, because it gets real juicy, y'all, for real. I kid y'all not. It do. It do. So
it does.
But other than that, Katie, appreciate you on coming up. Appreciate you a whole lot.
See you next time. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, 8:00.
All right.
Bye.
Yo, once again, everybody, appreciate you on tuning in, y'all, to the stream. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all coming in and as y'all coming out as well too, and make sure that y'all have y'all notifications set when I go live tomorrow. And we're gonna continue with this coverage with B Taylor and QueenMaker about how B Taylor is exposing QueenMaker for being this narcissistic woman. And I find it very interesting that it is a woman who's calling another woman narcissistic, controlling, and all these different things. And these the same type of terms normally women will say about men. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going to make this stream really, really interesting. And I want to, like I always, I want to hear y'all perspective about this. I want to see how y'all feel about this different type of situation, because normally in the situations it'd be a double standard. It'd always be the woman saying something about the man, but they'll never say nothing about a woman until this situation that's happening right now. So I'm curious to want to see how y'all feel about this, about how y'all feel about this, even how y'all feel about this on live tonight as well too. All right. So other than that, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the stream. I appreciate it like always, y'all. I appreciate y'all even rocking with me this late at night as well too. I really do. I thank y'all. Appreciate it. Those of y'all who came in late, make sure y'all check the beginning of the stream, because me and Katie, we talked about a lot. That's a lot of nuggets that we shared tonight that will give you normally a different perspective, but we shared a lot of nuggets that could literally help people as well too on her. And that's what it was all about on the lounge. I come on here to entertain, but also I come on here to encourage and give y'all thought-provoking content. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. All right. So other than that, y'all, I'll see y'all again on the next episode, which is tomorrow night. And peace out, y'all.